The January 6th committee closing out its grand finale with an extraordinary and historic move, a unanimous vote to subpoena former President Donald Trump himself.
He must be accountable. He is required to answer for his actions. He's required to answer to those police officers who put their lives and bodies on the line to defend our democracy.
We are obligated to seek answers directly from the man who set this all in motion. And every American is entitled to those answers, so we can act now to protect our republic.
In what could be its final public hearing, the committee laid out its closing argument that Mr. Trump had a premeditated plan to claim the election was stolen before he even lost, that he was already planning months before the election to falsely declare victory. Former Trump campaign manager Brad Parscale told the committee that Mr. Trump was planning as early as July to deny the election results, 4 months before the election itself. The committee played a recording of Steve Bannon on Halloween, 3 days before the election. Here's what he told some of his associates from China.
And what Trump's going to do is just declare victory, right? He's going to declare victory. But that doesn't mean he's the winner. He's just going to say he's the winner. The Democrats, more of our people vote early that count. Theirs voted mail. And so they're going to have a natural disadvantage, and Trump's going to take advantage of it. That's our strategy. If Trump is losing by 10 or 11 o'clock at night, it's going to be even crazier. No, because he's going to sit right there and say they stole it.
Agree.
I'm directing the Attorney General to shut down all ballot places in all 50 states. It's going to be no. He's not going out easy. If Biden's winning, Trump is going to do some crazy.
Well, the committee also revealed a memo from one of Trump's outside advisors written 3 days before the election. It urged the president to declare victory on election night no matter what, before millions of mail-in ballots were counted. The memo told Mr. Trump to say, "We had an election today and I won. The ballots counted by the election day deadline," something that doesn't exist, "show the American people have bestowed on me the great honor of re-election." No election day deadline. That doesn't exist. And it's well known that mail-in ballots generally favor Democrats, and it takes more time to count them. The committee played never-before-seen footage of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, the Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, and other top lawmakers during the attack, as they desperately tried to get the National Guard and other agencies to deploy to the Capitol. You can hear Leader Schumer begging Mr. Trump's acting attorney general to get the president to call off the mob.
We have got to finish the proceedings, or else it will have a complete victory.
I'm going to call up the effing Secretary of DOD. We have some senators who are still in their hideaways. They need massive personnel now. Can you get the Maryland National Guard to come too?
Oh my gosh, they're just breaking windows. They're doing all kinds of. It's really that they said somebody was shot. It's just horrendous, and all at the instigation of the President of the United States.
Yeah, why don't you get the president to tell them to leave the Capitol, Mr. Attorney General, in your law enforcement responsibility? A public statement, they should all leave.
The committee showed how the Secret Service was well aware that many of Mr. Trump's supporters were plotting violence and were bringing weapons to Washington for the January 6th rally. Internal messages, emails, and intelligence reports show the Secret Service was concerned about violent rhetoric being shared on pro-Trump online forums, including this startling social media post.
A Secret Service open source unit flagged a social media account on the Donald.win that threatened to bring a sniper rifle to a rally on January 6th. The user also posted a picture of a handgun and rifle with the caption, "Sunday Gun Day, providing Overwatch January 6th will be wild."
The committee showed real-time chat messages between Secret Service agents on the day of the riot after Mr. Trump tweeted that Vice President Pence didn't have the courage to block the certification of the election results.
After Trump's tweet, one agent in the Secret Service's intelligence division immediately warned, "POTUS just tweeted about Pence. Probably not going to be good for Pence."
We know how that turned out.
It has spread like wildfire that Pence has betrayed us and everybody's marching on the Capitol, all million of us. It's insane.